Hey guys, alright, so this is kind of the PAX advice conclusion kind of video thing. So, alright, so good advice. Try not to take taxis, they're very expensive. Number two, try and stay downtown if you ever go to PAX East. Don't stay by the airport. It's easier to get around, there's more stuff to do downtown. What else should you do? Wear a bigger jacket to the convention, then coat check it, and then have a small one on your backpack. Or I don't even need a jacket in the convention center. I could wear long sleeves pushed up, and I was fine. So always do coat check. They also have bag check there. They're $2 for either one if you need it. So that's something to take advantage of as well. Other good advice. Wear comfortable shoes, because your feet will hurt after a while. I had tennis shoes on. My feet were killing me after the convention. I'd say have fun. Go do panels and stuff like that. I wish I did a few more panels, but at the same time I don't, because I didn't really have time, because I was trying to film things for a show. And I've learned a lot better how to film, and it will be better next time, definitely. I'm probably going to spend more time with indie booths and stuff like that. And it just depends. I might film some interactions with that. It just depends if I also bring somebody with me. I might have somebody come with me to maybe hold the camera, and then I'll be talking or stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about. What else? What else? Oh, get there a little bit after it started, like at 10:15. You can usually just... I walked in at 10:30 with no line at the front of the building. I could just walk right in. Now, there was always a line at coat check every time I went to it. That's just because it was coat check. Now, they had a few coat checks around the convention. I always went to one that was on the same level as the Skywalk, so I always went there just to drop my coat off. And actually, I left my bag at the hotel on Sunday when I checked out, because they were doing bags claim, because so many people were leaving that day. So you can either have it checked at the convention center. Doing it again, I probably would have had it checked at the convention center, but it's whatever. It's whatever, because I left the center, went back to the hotel, and then went to the airport. So I think I would have gone from the convention center straight to the airport, but that would have cost a taxi. Well, no, I take that back. I did ride a taxi from the convention center back to my hotel, so it would probably have been about the same either way. Try to use mass shuttles or mass transportation. Utilize that more than the taxis, because like I said earlier, they're very expensive. Where you can get a subway ride or a bus ride for $2.50 for one way. I mean, that's very inexpensive. And you can reload these I don't have any. I threw it away, but you can reload these little cards. They just have value on them and stuff. I don't have mass transit here where I live, so I didn't know much about it. What else? Try and stay somewhere where you don't have to pay for Wi-Fi, because I spent $20 on Wi-Fi for 2 days, and that was crazy. The Wi-Fi in the convention center was hit or miss. Sometimes I could get it to work in certain spots throughout the convention center. Other times it was nothing. And LTE service, I'm on Verizon, was literally a joke. It would say full bars, but you couldn't do anything because so many people were on there. So I don't even know if a hotspot would work, just based on the lack of LTE and phone service. Now, I could go outside around the convention and it would be fine. I could get good cell phone service. But yeah, anywhere in the convention, it was like, no thanks. What else? Trying to think. I don't know. Everything else seems no-brainer. Like hotel food's expensive. Try not to eat there. I should have walked a few blocks away from my hotel to get food every night, because I spent a lot of money at my hotel. So, no taxi rides. Try not to buy food at your hotel. Unless I had to one night, because Thursday night after I got back to my hotel, I was just so tired. I was just like, whatever. I mean, I had a beer and food, and I just went back to my room, and I just passed out. until like 2 a.m. or something like that, and I woke up again and did some stuff. But no, I slept till like 10 or 11 and then woke up. But um, so yeah, definitely bring people to go with. I didn't have a bad time because I was hanging out with a lot of VGA fans the whole time I was there. But definitely bring somebody. You might have a more I'd say a more social experience. I mean, I definitely had a lot of people to talk to and stuff, and I was always hanging out uh, throughout the convention and stuff like that. I don't know. That's really about it. Definitely going next year to PAX 2014. Oh yeah, I would definitely try and get a 3-day pass if you're thinking about going, just because the premiums that you pay for, like, if you only go, I think if you go 2 days, it's the same price as a 3-day. Now, of course, I understand, having to do stuff. Not everybody can take off. Like, I was lucky to take off Thursday, and yeah, Thursday to get there. Let's see how much tickets were. I think they're like 70. Yeah, the 3-day pass for Boston was $70, and that's equal to individual days are 35. So if you only get 2 days, that's equivalent to a 3-day pass. So if you can, even if you don't plan to go all days, you never know. You might get there early or something like that. So it's definitely valuable to get a 3-day pass. Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought it was worth it, especially all the things that you could see as far as like vendors and stuff like that who had nice booths and all the gaming companies. I think it's definitely worth the $70 a person for the 3-day pass. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. But, and some just, you can do it cheap. Granted, it cost me, my hotel was $600. Now that was a 2 queen. I mean, I could have split that with somebody. That'd have been $300 each. Then the flight was about $5, so you're looking $800 to $1,100. Just depending, just to get there. And that flight depends on, I flew out of Memphis to Boston. And I've seen some hotels be way more expensive, like $200 a day for just the rate minus fees. So yeah, it can get up there, and I spend a lot of money on unnecessary fees like taxi rides and stuff like that, and I didn't have to. But mass transit stops at 12:30 midnight, which I was out till like 2 or 3 most nights, so you had to take taxi ride home. Split them, try and split them with somebody. That definitely, I had a few $25 taxi rides that would have been $50 for the total trip. But, I was able to split them with somebody. Oh, and try to get them to run the rate per mileage instead of trying to bargain with them for a round trip fee. Because it's usually cheaper if you do their rate, their per mile rate, instead of, or per quarter mile rate or whatever it is. I don't know, per eighth of a mile. It's usually cheaper than a round trip flat fee. I found that out the hard way, but hey, it was 2:30 and I had to get home. I had to get back to the hotel somehow. So yeah, I guess that's my end of my rant. Whatever. Yeah, looking forward to PAX East 2014. I will probably get there Thursday again. I will leave out Monday, hopefully, just depending on work's availability and stuff like that. Hopefully, I can. I hope I can. If not, maybe take like a half day or something. That would still suck to fly back and then go to work. I don't know. That would be an early flight because I left at 4:20. My flight left Boston at like 4:30, and then I got back at 7. So it's a 3.5 hour time progression going from east to central as far as like timing. So I would have to leave at like 8. And then that would get me back 11:30. And then, I don't know, be at work at 1, maybe. That would suck. That would be a horrible day. Because if your flight left at 8, I'd have to get up at like 5:30 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth it. But anyways, alright, whatever. Enough of that. Alright, thanks for watching my rant about PAX and whatever. Hopefully I'll see you there sometime soon. If not, watch my videos. They'll be better next year, I promise. It's just I'm trying to get the kinks out of it now. So, all right. Deuce.